Let's try that again. Alright, I can stop pretending that today is day 79 and today is day 80. So I'm heading away from Twiley Meadows, back on the PCT, getting away from the crowds. I anticipate about 4 days to Kenny Meadows North for a small resupply for what I think will be about another 4 days from there to South Lake Tahoe. No, I have officially broken up our team for the Sierra. I'm not broken up, just decided to go out to doing our own thing. We're through the big stuff now, so it's pretty safe hiking solo from this point on, and there's still plenty of people around, but no more trying to coordinate our efforts because it just wasn't working that well. We're trying to match two different hiking styles, two different hiking speeds, two different mileage goals. So yeah, back to doing our own thing, which is good. So she's gonna leave a couple of hours behind me today. She has to wait for the post office, and yeah, we will no doubt see each other up the trail. Running on 2 very poor nights sleep. Bit of a trail confession here. I have some itchiness going on in the trunk at the back. I have no idea what's causing it. There was some mild irritation out of Mammoth, but it has turned into full-blown itchiness, and it is horrendously unpleasant. I managed to do some Googling yesterday in the valley while I had some reception as to what may be causing it, and the conclusion was, of the less serious things, which I don't think is serious, it could be not enough personal hygiene, or alternatively too much personal hygiene. Could be my underwear and the fact that I've been swimming and sweating in them for months on end. It could be almost any of the foods I'm eating because of the very restricted and shitty diet I maintain out here. It could be the coffee I drink in town. It could be, what else was there? A numerous array of things, which doesn't help me. So last night and the night before, it's when it's most annoying. During the day it's bearable, but at night when you're trying to sleep, it is by far and away unbearable. So I've had 2 very poor nights sleep, and I picked up a different cream in the store as opposed to the other different creams I already had, and I will hope that one of them has some effect. I am also hiking sans underwear, which is remarkably freeing and breezy, but we'll see if that causes any other issues. So there's a little trail confession. It's very itchy and unpleasant right now. I'm currently 8 days or so away from being able to see some form of doctor about it if I cannot sort it out myself, which I hope I can. Another fun confession, now we're on the topic. See, the thing is with people who are hiking out here, we love to talk about poo. It comes up all the time. Endlessly talking about poo. And there's a saying that you're not a through hiker until you shit your pants. So I guess the implied thing is to be a through hiker is you must also complete a through hike and shit your pants. Now, I don't know if this qualifies. I did not shit my pants, but the other morning, again on the topic of trail confessions, the other morning I went to dig a hole. Unfortunately, by the time I got far enough off trail and away from water sources and all the other appropriate things that we should do, the area I was in was very rocky, and after several attempts to dig in different spots, I was out of time and could not dig a hole, so had to just leave it where it lay. I did bury it in rocks afterwards. That's about the best you can do, but in the process of it not going in a hole, it touched the legs, the pants, my wind pants, the ankle part of them. I didn't have them buttoned all the way down the side of my leg, and they flapped around and made contact. So I did not shit my pants. I did end up with shit on my pants, which I had to wash off. Another fun reason why when you get people out here who say they don't filter the water because it's so clean and pure, that's another reason why I still treat it. I still use my StereoPen because yes, it is more than likely the cleanest and most purest water to be found, but there could also be someone upstream washing the shit off their pants. You never know. So yeah, a little fun trail confessions now that I'm out on my own here. And I guess I'll leave it at that. Today, quite a late start. I had to wait for the store to open to see if I could purchase some supplies to help with my itchiness situation. And now I'm heading off into the relative unknown. The only thing I do know is there is endless miles ahead of me, more miles than I could ever want to do. And a couple of big creek crossings coming up too, which I guess if they're too sketchy, I will wait for other people to come, so at least that way someone can see when I get washed away to my death. And they can point to the rescuers where to find me. Or not the rescuers, the coroner or the police where to find my body. No, I'm sure they'll be fine, but I will endeavour to cross them safely. For now, I'm going to go back to hiking, stop talking about poo, and see if I can start crushing some of these miles when we're in Canada. Me in Canada, because coming up on 3 months, I'm not even halfway there yet. Sometimes you can be wandering through a very average section of trail, wondering where you're going to have lunch, and you can pop out. It's a beautiful little meadow with a creek. And you know, it must be time to have lunch. These mosquitoes are starting to rob me of my breaks and my sanity. I mean, I know they're not even that bad yet, and they're just going to get worse, but it's very frustrating when you just can't take a break, because as soon as you do, you just get swarmed. I really miss my, couple hour lunch breaks in the middle of the day, find a shady spot, lie down, nap, stretch, relax. Now it's like, find the least mosquitoes possible, sit down, eat food as quick as possible, pack up and get moving again, because while you're moving, they don't seem too bad. As soon as you stop, they're just everywhere. But I suppose a meadowy area is always going to be a mosquito nightmare. Haven't seen anyone today since I left Yosemite. So, I've seen a couple of day hikers heading back the other direction, but I haven't seen any PCT hikers today. So this is the McCabe Creek crossing. I'm guessing it used to be a lot more dangerous and hard early in the season because I just found a grappling hook with a bunch of rope on the ground here. I guess to try and help people across, but I'm gonna walk straight across this thing. Maybe the far side will present some tougher options. And this is Return Creek, another of the potentially dangerous crossings that was just a waltz across. That's the trail right there. It was too easy. So that's two of the big ones that were basically just relative trickles compared to previous years and previous times this season. I'm pretty happy though. Like, I much prefer an easy way than a challenging crossing, especially on my own. It's been a weird day. Coming up on 18, 19 miles, which is pretty happy with considering I started after 9. I normally like to hike by about 6. And I haven't passed a single other PCT hiker. I've had a few day hikers and weekenders head in the opposite direction, but I haven't passed a single other PCT hiker heading any direction. It's unusual. Normally by this kind of distance I would have swapped back and forth with a whole bunch over and over again. And I mean, if anything's going to bring them out, it'll be me walking along talking to my phone here. But the only thing I can think of is that they did start so late. You know, I would have been behind the ones that started out the same direction this morning. But I should have passed some of them by now. Really only stopped for about grand total of 45 minutes maybe. Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, it's beautiful. It's peaceful. Strange though. Strange feeling also knowing that I'm not hiking as a team with Nono, and we're not sort of like, I'm not gonna be sitting there waiting for her or expecting her to turn up. She, one of the things she said this morning was she's only just gonna stick doing the 15-mile days, which is fine. It's just fair enough. For me, I'm been looking to do more for a little while. The Sierra was tough, and technically I'm still in the Sierra, I guess, but it's just clear hiking now pretty much. So I'm definitely looking to get back up around that 20 or just over 20 day mark, start making some progress towards the end goal. I don't want to be pushing limits trying to get into Canada in early October, that's for sure. But yeah, it's just weird that there's no one else around. Not complaining, just different. Not a bad view. I'm just about to drop down into this valley now. A couple of miles to go and I'll set up camp. 20-mile day today. It's been a while since I've done one of those. It wasn't hard, just wasn't really feeling it at first, and put some podcasts in and found a good rhythm and just cruised along. Pretty steady, I guess, cadence or pace all day. Just, it was comfortable. But 6 o'clock now, and I'm hiding inside my tent from the mosquitoes. There's a lot of them. Yeah, it's pretty much set the tent up, throw the packing, climb in, and then hide in here until after dark. After dark, I'll get up and do my final whatever I need to do before I go to sleep, and then double check the tent, lock everything down, put everything away, and then go to sleep. Still haven't seen anyone heading north today. So found a few more day hikers and overnighters and stuff, but I must be in some weird bubble of not finding people going in the same direction as me, or PCT hikers. It's weird. You would normally flip back and forth so much with so many people during the day. And now I'm just kind of like, every now and then looking at, hopefully thinking, maybe someone else will come and camp here. There's it's the bottom of a valley, sort of nice way to finish off a day on a downhill, and then there's water available. And there's a steep climb up the other side tomorrow morning, so I'm sure I wouldn't be the only person who looked at it and went, yeah, that'll be a good place to stop. But yeah, maybe there's a whole big group behind me, or maybe everyone's bottlenecked in Yosemite or something. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm still in Yosemite. Who knows? It's beautiful, and tomorrow, for something different, I'll get up and walk.